Okay, there. Here's part 3 of our look at all 157 covers of Dark Horse Presents Volume 1. We're up to issue 110. An egg. Nice cover. I have no idea who did it. Oh, but now Frank Lovechee, Christopher, Paul Pope's in this. Shannon Wheeler, must be more Too Much Coffee Man. And Renee French. More than the Ninth Gland. There's a weird cover. Big-eyed people. Who's in this one? Some more of the same people. One Trick Rip-Off. Oh, this must be Paul Pope's been running the One Trick Rip-Off in these issues of DHP. Looks like that's a wraparound cover. Yep, from front to back. Dark Horse Presents Tripto the Acid Dog. Plus My Vagabond Days by Steve Siegel and Low Life by Ed Brubaker. Low Life by Ed Brubaker was before he became a big-time writer at DC and Marvel. He was doing autobiographical comics, and Low Life was his autobiographical comic. Here, let me just open it up and show it. And it was actually good. I can remember it, and very much, this is where, I first saw Ed Brubaker, and I very much enjoyed his writing. I very much enjoyed his, there he is. That's Ed Brubaker's cartooning. And it's just about him being sort of grown up in his teens and 20s in the 90s. So I remember there's even a Low Life #1 that I remember really enjoying and looking forward to the series. But right after Low Life #1 came out, he became sort of he got work at DC, I think it was, and never did any more Low Lifes. Star Slammers, look at that, a Walt Simonson cover. Low Life by Ed Brubaker, Tripto the Acid Dog, more stuff. Oh yeah, that's Ed Brubaker's stuff on the back, Low Life. Well, look at this, it's now a flip book. We get 2 covers. You little fellers ought to fricassee up real good. Dark Horse Presents 115, The Creep. Oh, Frank Miller doing The Creep. This is the John Arcudi plus Low Life and Tripto the Acid Dog. Oh, let's flip it over and we get Dr. Spin. Okay, let's take off on that Legion cover. Let's see, which is the... That'll put them that way. Dark Horse Presents Aliens. Figretto. Also Tripto the Acid Dog and Dr. Spin. Do we have a note? We don't have a flip cover on this. Well, that's Dr. Spin for us. Fat Dog Mendoza. Who's that signature down there? Scott Musgrove. More Tripto and Dr. Spin. I do not know Fat Musgrove. I do not remember Fat Dog Mendoza. All canine issue. Crypto, Dr. Spin, and Fat Dog Mendoza. Hectic Planet. A Day, 24 Hours. This is, what's his name? Evan Dorkin. More Dr. Spin, more Crypto the Acid Dog. That's issue 118. Oh, look at this. We got a Monkey Man and O'Brien. Art Adams cover on the back of this one. Very cool. None can stand before Goromoth. That's 118. Trout. Hectic Planet by Evan Dorkin. Monkey Man and O'Brien. Arthur Adams. Predator. Barr, Collins, and Schaefer. Predator back cover. Next pile, we're on 120, on our way to 157. Got a big pile there. Lords of Misrule, Trout, Hectic Planet. That's very Flash Gordon, Tarzan comic strip like. Who am I thinking of? You know. Cracker Jack Shot, Jack Zero. Lords of Misrule, Trout, Aliens. I guess they're giving us a little panel taste back there. Lords of Misrule. Oh, I like that cover. Is that a Corbin cover? Looks like it could be. Jack Zero. Imago, John Arcudi and Brian O'Connell, and Trout by Troy Nixie. Featuring Body Bags, Dark Horse Annual 1997. Oh, I guess it's not its own number. I just threw it in there when it came out. In between 120, unless it is 122 must have come out in between 122 and 123. What's in here? Aliens, The Stiff, The Oven Traveler, The American, Four Cats by Paul Pope. I like that nice little Four Cats drawing by Paul Pope. Imago, Jack Zero, Trout, Fregredo. Is he the same guy who did the Fregredo? There was, I wonder if they had a Jay and Silent Bob miniseries or something. Jack Zero, Predator. Outside Inside by John Lewis. Don't know, it must have been one of those one-off guys. Nocturnals, I remember this guy. What's his name? Oh, the Panda. Jack Zero by Arnold Panda Zero Boy. Oh, Side Trip by Jason Lutz. Brereton? Was that his name? He did a lot of nice painted stuff. Brereton. There we go. Dan Brereton. There we go. Dark Horse presents Meddler, Stan and Vince. You got me. Oh, it's a flip book. We got another Nocturnal covers by Dan Brereton. Stan and Vince, Starship Troopers, and more. More Nocturnals by. I like these painted covers. I like this guy's style. Nice back cover too. Shane Oakley. Dave. Oh, I remember Dan and Larry. I can't remember this guy's Dave's name, but he did stuff like that. Also featuring Metal Fur and whatever that is. Kelly Jones cover. The Hammer, Dan and Larry by Dave Cooper. Some more Stiltskin, Zombie Kin by Jim Mahfood. First time he's made an appearance. Wanted Man, Pat McCown. Dan and Larry by Dave Cooper. Mary Walker the Woman. I like that cover. Very nice. Oh, a nice strip on the back. DHP, another annual, 64 pages. Mignola cover. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Hellboy, and 5 others. 131. Girl Crazy by Gilbert Hernandez, one of the Love and Rockets guys. Boogie Picker, we got some more Troy Nixon, more Dave Cooper. Oh, here's The Fall by Brew Baker and Jason Lutz. DHP 131. One of my most favorite things. It's sort of a murder mystery sort of thing. Really, really good. I'm a big Brew Baker fan and a big Jason Lutz fan, and when they teamed up, this was early on for both of them. It was really nice. Dan and Larry, Dave Cooper, Adam Warren doing the Dirty Pair. Some more of The Fall. More Dave. Is this Dave Cooper? That's Dave Cooper stuff, I think. Oh, there's the Dirty Pair on the back by Adam Warren. What does he do now? Empowered. Carson of Venus, The Fall, Dirty Pair, Blue Monday by China Glugston Major. I don't remember her. In the back, we got some more Dirty Pair by Adam Warren. Looks like The Mask, Bob Fingerman and Sibin. Dirty Pair by Alan Warren. Carson of Venus, more The Fall. The flip book, yep, more Dirty Pair in the back. What are we up to here? 135, on our way to 157. We got this and one more group after this. Carson of Venus. I wonder who did that cover? I don't know. The Fall, The Ark by Mark Verdheim and Ron Randall. The Mark, Mike Barr, Ivan Rice, and Rick Ketchum. The Ark, this must be Mark Verdheim and Ron Randall did, Mark Verdheim wrote The American, which we saw earlier, and Ron Randall wrote and drew Trekker. Bo Smith and Sergio Corello. I worked with Sergio at Marvel. He was in the bullpen there for a few years. And he's been drawing comics ever since. Predator, Ron Mars, and Claudio Castellini. I remember he was pretty good. Italian guy, I think. Straight from Italy. No ads. My Vagabond Days by Steve Segal and Stefano Guadiano. Digital Broom. Must have entered in the digital age now. Terminator, The Moth. Oh, Steve Rude did The Moth, that's right. My Vagabond Days. Some Roach Mill, haven't seen him in a while. Saint Slayer, Dan Chichester, Carlo G. Barbelli, Rich Hedden, Tim McSweeney. Aliens. Look at this. You barely get the Dark Horse Presents logo. We get the Aliens logo. Stan Sakai gets some Usagi Yojimbo in this. 140. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Must be some early. Oh, nice Mignola cover. Tribute to H.P. Lovecraft. Introducing Mike Mignola's Dr. Gosborough Coffin. Excellent. I really like Mignola's covers. DHP Junior Annual 99. Look at that. Stories of your favorite characters before they became your favorite characters. Gru, Xena, Luke Skywalker. There's some Uzagi. Ron Lithgow. I don't remember this at all. Ghost, Concrete, Hellboy. Little Hellboy. The Mask. Wow. I do not remember Dark Horse Presents Junior Annual in 99. Edgar Rice Burroughs' Tarzan. I remember this being good. Thomas Yates and Steve Bissett. This was nice. Vortex. Burglar Girls. Galactic Jack. More Burglar Girls. Like that cover. Alien vs. Predator. Ghost. Dark Exorcism. That one's a little hard to see. It's a little dark. Harvey Pekar. Nice Pekar on the back. Ragnarok by John Arcudi and Ryan Sook. Look at that. Nice Ryan Sook cover. Very Mignola-esque. Some more Ghost. Aliens vs. Predator. The Nevermen. I remember them. There's Guy Davis. No more, not Gary Davis anymore. There's Guy Davis who was talking about it. I never liked the story very much, but this looked really good. Nevermen. Xena Warrior Princess. The Nevermen by Guy Davis and Ragnarok by John Arcudi and Ryan Sook. We're up to 1999. All right, we got our last pile as we make our way onto 157. Here we go. DHP 2K. Buffy. A Millennial Celebration featuring Concrete, Dirges in the Dark, The Nevermen, Devil Chef, and Fish Police. Wow, Fish Police, that was like a hot book in, I don't know, the late 80s. It's amazing they brought it in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Doug Petrie, Cliff Richards, and Joe Pimentel. Nice Hellboy cover. We got Doc Thunder and Hell Island. It, the beast from 20 billion years beyond Earth. Full Throttle, Doc Thunder. Oh, I like that Doc Thunder cover. Armstrong, plus Mask and Angel. Doc Thunder and Tigra raced the Reds to the moon. What is this? Dark Horse Extra issue. Oh, that was their like preview of all their stuff they had coming out. Dark Horse Extra. Some neat stuff in there, but I never. Oh, there's an angel. There's a flip cover. There's an angel cover back there. Iron Reich 3000. We've seen the future in its war. Angel, Full Throttle. There's another angel cover on the back. Girls Rule, Star Wars and Buffy. It was getting a little too license heavy for me at the end. Oh, and it's annual 2000, 64 pages. I wasn't, the licenses help sell the book, but I was never a fan of the I prefer just the regular story. Yeah, Star Wars, Buffy, Ghost, Spy Boy, Xena. That Joe Chiodo cover, nice one. I like his work in general. More Iron Reich 2000. I don't remember. Oh, Rick Leonardi. Pardon me. Land, Says, and Blanco. Is there a flip cover? Yep, another angel cover on the back. 156. We're one away from the final cover. I think I have a couple other things here. Ryan Sook cover. Very nice. Plus Clown Without Pity by Chris Warner and Chris Brummer, and Midnight Sun by Ji-Him Chua. Is there a nice cover on the back. Clown Without Pity. That's some good stuff right there. Let's see, the last issue of DHP has got the Goon in it. Was this the first appearance of the Goon? This may have been the first appearance of the Goon, I'm not even sure. But he appeared in the very last issue of DHP, Eric Powell, the Goon. And we got Witch's Son on the back with another Ryan Sook cover. Pretty cool. What else do I have here? Oh, Dark Horse 2000. This was sort of a spin-off they had. This is the Maverick stuff, so it's got all the big names: Frank Miller, Paul Chadwick, C. Scott Moore, Stan Sakai, Jason Pearson. Well, some of the big names. So that was a Maverick one. Same Dark Horse. I guess they were doing these as annuals. Look at that, a Frank Miller Usagi Yojimbo. How cool is that? We have in the back here Stan Sakai, Usagi, Will Eisner, Matt Wagner, nice stuff in these. Mike Mignola, Hellboy pinup, Sergio Aragonés. Oh, and this is just what a cool cover that is. Dark Horse, 25-cent one, 25 years. This is Mike Mignola drawing everyone in that old-fashioned style. We got Concrete, that's the Goon down there. We got Usagi, we got Ghost, we got Flaming Carrot. Grendel over there, that's the Tony Millionaire, Sock Monkey, Rocketeer, Sin City. Wow, that's just a terrific cover. Well, there we go. Hope you enjoyed this, what turned out to be a 3-part Dark Horse Presents look at all 157 covers of Dark Horse Presents Volume 1.